Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to share a summary of a short story by Stephen King's Riding the Bullet.
Riding the Bullet by Stephen King. Riding the Bullet is a horror novella by American writer Stephen King. It marked King's debut on the internet, Simon and Schuster, with technology by Softlock. Published Riding the Bullet in 2000 as the world's first mass market ebook. It was available for download at $2.50. That year, the novella was nominated for the Bram Stoker Award for Superior Achievement in Long Fiction and the International Horror Guild Award for Best Long Form. In 2002, the novella was included in King's collection. Alan Parker is a student at the University of Maine who is trying to find himself. He gets a call from a neighbor in his hometown of Lewiston, telling him that his mother has been taken to the hospital after having a stroke. Lacking a functioning car, Parker decided to hitchhike the 120 miles 200 kilometers south to visit his mother. He ends up riding with an old man who continually tugs at his crotch in a car that stinks of urine. Eventually, frightened and glad to escape the vehicle, Alan starts walking, hitching his next ride. Coming upon a graveyard, he begins to explore it and notices a headstone for a stranger named George Staub, which reads, "Well begun, too soon done." Sure enough, the next car to pick him up is driven by George Staub, complete with black stitches around his neck, where his head had been sewn on after having severed, and wearing a button saying, "I rode the bullet at Thrill Village, Laconia." During the ride, George talks to Alan about the amusement park ride. He was too scared to ride as a kid. The bullet in Thrill Village, Laconia, New Hampshire. George tells Alan that before they reach the light of town, Alan must choose who goes on the dead ride with George, Alan or his mother. In a moment of fright, Alan saves himself and tells him, "Take her, take my mother." George shoves Alan out of the car. Alan reappears alone on the graveyard wearing the "I rode the bullet at Thrill Village" button. He eventually reached the hospital where he learned that despite his guilt and the impending feeling that his mother is dead or will die any moment, she is fine. Alan takes the button and treasure. It is a good or bad luck charm. His mother returned to work. Alan graduates and takes care of his mother for several years, and she suffers another stroke. One day, Alan uses the button and receives a phone call. He knows that the call is about. He finds the button underneath his mother's bed, and after a final moment of sadness, guilt, and meditation, decides to carry on. His mother's ride is over. There was a movie adaptation of the story starring Jonathan Jackson, Barbara Hershey, and David Arquette, was released in 2004. Riding the Bullet grossed $101,107 in its opening weekend and ranked 33rd. Thank you so much for watching.